What's up? What's up? It's Thursday night, and guess what time it is? It is time. Sorry, I'm looking at my phone. Hey, everybody. It's time for Plain Talk Live. My name is Steve. I'm your host, and this show is sponsored by, me, I guess. So, hey, it's good to have everybody back. I think we're on episode number 18 tonight, and it's good to have everybody here. Let me do something here real quick. Just give me a moment. I want to make sure that our Facebook viewers are able to see what's going on. And, I want to make sure that we can see what our friends on. There we go. All right. Good evening, everybody. I'm glad to have you guys here. Let's see who's here tonight. We've got the one and only Lady Cat in the house. Let's see who else we got here. We got Gary Suha. Hey, Gary, welcome. We got the one and only Kevin R. The one and only Kevin R. Let's hear his sound here. There we go. All righty. Who else we got tonight? We have Cute Seal is here. Thank you for showing up. We got the one and only Greg Hybers. We got Brian SFO. Hey, Brian, go tell all your friends and tell them to like and subscribe and then tell more friends. All right. Hello, Sue Major. Glad to have you with us tonight. Let's see who else. I think that's about it for right now. And I want to welcome in our co-hosts. We have Michael.
Hey.
And hey. Oh, wrong co-host. Sorry. I can't see. My setup's a little different. Sorry, MJ. Bye, MJ. There we go. So let's welcome Michael. Hey, and it's good to have Sal back on the show after a little time away. And it's good to have our gang back together. And how are you guys doing tonight? Michael, how are you doing?
I'm doing well. Nice and sunny outside. Finally.
You know what? It's sunny here too, and I love it. I actually got to get my car washed today, but we'll see how long that's going to last. And how are you doing, Sal?
Doing pretty good. Need some sleep.
Hey, did you get some sleep today?
I'm gonna sleep in.
Yeah, you're a man of many travels lately. Tell us about the last couple days. What you've been up to?
Just plane spotting here, plane spotting there, all over the place. I went from down south LA to SFO, just following Air Force One. But
yeah.
It was
that was
cool.
good. And you had did you have rain on Tuesday at LAX?
Yeah, and yesterday too at SFO.
Yesterday had kind of patches of rain here and there, right?
It was super sunny yesterday, and then I was like, I checked the forecast. And there was a chance of rain, so then I know that when like in San Francisco at least, if there's a chance, like you'll get like a cloud here and there that will rain.
Right.
And I didn't take my rain stuff with me, and it did rain.
Oh wow.
So, yeah, for a little bit, and then it got sunny again.
But it looks like, but at least you got to achieve what you wanted to achieve the last couple of days.
Yeah.
Yep. Michael, how you been? What you been up to since the last show?
Not too much. Just trying to stay dry from that rain and yeah.
Right on. You got any travel plans coming up?
Not right now. How about yourself or Sal? Well, Sal's always traveling.
Sal's always up.
Yeah.
As far as me, I have nothing planned. I don't plan after the last two vacation trips I tried to plan, forget it.
Oh man, I know.
First one, first vacation we had planned, unfortunately, my mom got sick. The second one we had planned 3 days before we left. I ended up in the hospital having surgery on my leg. So, I was like, I'm not going to plan stuff. I'll take some time off, but maybe do something spontaneous
On the fly. Yeah.
on the fly. So, hey, and let's welcome our awesome moderator in the chat, the one and only Lady Cap, patrolling the chat and making
Hello,
sure
Lady
everything's
Cap.
going smooth. And we'd like to thank her for all she does in our chat tonight. All right. Well, it's time for some news. And boy, have we got some
Yeah, a lot.
some dandy stuff going on. All righty. Let me see where we at. All right. So let's start with good old Boeing. So Boeing announced, I believe it was yesterday, that they are replacing the head of their 737 MAX program because they are reshuffling the company in the wake of the much publicized incident with Alaska when the door plug basically blew out. So they're having Katie Ringgold will be replacing Ed Clark, who was an 18-year veteran of the company, and the vice president and general manager of the 737 MAX program. And the company also announced that they are going to be having some leadership changes. So, whoo, I tell you, man, I know I've been really hitting it hard on Boeing lately, but my goodness, they got to do something. So, Michael, let me get your take on this change that they're doing in their leadership.
It was needed like a year ago. It was needed a while ago after the first incidents, but yeah, that's good that they're changing around because in the public's eye, people are very doubtful right now about Boeing. So hopefully they'll restore their identity for the future.
Sal, what's your take on this?
Seems like they're taking steps to correct their what do they call it? Their escapes, their quality escapes. So, yeah, that's good that they're doing anything to correct it, and that's a good start.
Yep. All right. So let's so we got a couple other things I want to talk about tonight. There we go. So did you guys all hear about the 757 on Monday? It was United Flight 354 from SFO to Boston, 757-200. It departed out of SFO. Now here's the something, I don't know, you want to say funny, or here's something interesting. On Monday, I was doing a little flight tracking, and SFO had like reverse ops. They were on the 10s. Departing on the 10s, arrivals, and some departures on the 19s. So this flight, United 354, I actually watched it on Flight Radar, depart off a 19 left or 19 right. So this ended up being the flight that front wing slat got messed up. And man, it looks like, I don't know, it looks like a bear or something just started chewing on it or something. And everybody was safe. They diverted to Denver and stuff. But man, I mean, I don't know. I love the 757. It's my favorite plane, but these planes are getting a little on the old side. So, Sal, what do you think about this incident?
Well, I mean, it's an older plane, like you said, so you can expect things like that to happen. Like, I know they have issues with the hydraulics. You know how we have seen at LAX some emergency landings for no hydraulics, or the hydraulics or the flaps. So yeah.
Right.
So.
Michael, what's your take on this?
Well, it's United, so my take. I'm kidding.
But as far as this incident, though.
Yeah, their planes are too old. The 757s, unfortunately, I'll just say they need to be retired, and they need to move them to something similar size. They don't have to be a wide body, but something to replace it. But I don't know. With all that's going on with the Max, they'll have to find some other replacement.
And with the delay in the whole Max situation, it seems like the Max 10 is like the 757 replacement. But man, I think we're going to see United as one of the carriers, but maybe even other carriers maybe start leaning towards the Airbus A321neo. I don't know what your guys' thoughts are on
Probably.
that.
Yes, I had heard that that actually United CEO went to Toulouse to talk to uh, Airbus to see if they can get more A321 neos. So yeah, I don't know. Well, the CEO had said I had read an article that said that they were thinking of a future maybe with a Nomax
Uh huh.
10. So they're planning.
Right.
I think they're planning for no. I don't know because we don't know when the Max 10 will be approved.
Uh huh.
Yeah, I don't see that happening anytime soon. First, they gotta fix the current issues that are going on,
Right. Yeah.
Hmm.
and then work on the Max 10. So I would say that's at least like 5 years
Yeah.
out at this point
All
in
right.
time.
All right. And here's another one too that kind of caught my attention, and I love this one right here. So Thai Airways at this, I believe it was the Singapore Air Show this last week, put in an order for 45 Boeing 787-9 Dreamliners. So that's a pretty good size order. So are they already like counting on winning their lawsuit against that passenger to pay for these planes or what? It's like, are they already counting their chickens before they hatch? It's a joke. But anyways, that's a pretty significant order though. 45 Dreamliners, man, that's nothing to sneeze at. So, and then one more item I want to talk about, and caught this kind of on the news and stuff. Was it this past weekend or the weekend before? There were, man, like several flights going from the United States, across the Atlantic to Europe and the Middle East. Some of these planes were doing over 800 miles per hour ground speed. And I was just like, holy smokes. As you could see, there was a flight from Philadelphia to Doha, and that was on an American Dash 9 Dreamliner that did 840 miles per hour.
That's almost speed of sound.
Wow.
Yeah. What do you guys think about this? How about you, Sal? What do you think of these crazy speeds, with where they were getting like the tailwind and all that, just stinking
I
blasting? Yeah.
I don't know. Last time I took the plane ride, I was impressed with how fast we were going. Imagine 800 miles per hour. I don't know, dude. It's crazy.
Yeah, the tailwinds were about like 250. I was reading on the
Uh-huh.
article. It's pretty
Yep.
pretty crazy. You don't normally see that in a jet stream. Maybe 100 or something, but
Yeah.
250.
Yeah.
Yeah. And Gary, you're right. It is ground speed. And the planes were safe. I mean, but yeah, it's just, I was just like, whoa, never seen anything like that. But you know what? I thought a week or two ago, I thought I mentioned something like, hey, there's some planes that are doing over 800, and
Hmm.
we're like, nah, it wasn't. But I guess there were. So
Yeah.
What's
Well,
Mach 1? Like 1,100? Something like that.
no, they were doing over 800. But that's
No,
ground
Mach 1
speed,
is
of course.
1,000 or so, right? So they're almost there.
Mach 1, I don't know the numbers. I don't know math anymore. I'm getting
Anyone?
old.
Concorde? Anyone remember?
Anyways, yeah. So, hey, Yen is here. Hello, Yen.
Is in the
hello,
air.
hello.
Good to see you. Aussie Pete is here. Glad to have Aussie Pete with us. Alvinor is here. Alvinor, our good friend here. Yeah. So, yeah,
Well, not
Kevin R.
too like with the similar effect. I think on during the last storm, not this one, but the past storm, there was a lot of Asian flights arriving early at LAX. So I
Oh,
think it
really?
might have been, yeah, like about an hour early, 2 hours early. So there was
Okay.
a lot of
Wow.
early arrivals during the last storm too.
Oh, wow. I
I think it
had
was
no idea.
a tailwind. Yeah.
Hmm. Hey, we'd like to welcome AJ Smith to
Welcome.
the show tonight. Thanks for joining us. Thank you for joining us tonight. Glad you are here.
Hello.
And let's see, what did Alvinor say here? As per sound NASA, the speed of sound is 767 miles per hour. So,
Airspeed, right?
so yeah, that's what I call hauling the mail, or that's cooking. So, all right, well, that's just a little bit of news we had for tonight, and yeah, let me check out a couple other things here really quick. Nothing there. Just checking some other chats. We're multi-streaming tonight. So, all right. So, hey, so we started a new segment a couple weeks ago, and this is our third week. Really quick, I'll see Pete has a comment. I wonder if passengers get upset with early flights as they do with being late. Well, I think it would depend if they're able to get to the gate, or if they're, like at LAX, if they have to sit in the quote unquote penalty box until a gate opens.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I would think if they're having to sit and wait for a gate, it probably could get annoying, because at that point you really can't get up, use a restroom. There's no service, so you're just sitting. But if there's a gate open and you're able to get to a gate, I'd be happy with that. So that's my opinion. I don't know what you guys think about that.
Just depends, how like you can arrange for transportation too, and if you're early and they're not there, you either have to wait, like you said, in the penalty box, like waiting on the plane, or you might have to wait outside of the airport waiting for somebody to pick you up. So it just depends, I guess, on the situation.
Yep. What do you think, Michael?
I mean, I've waited many a time in the penalty box coming back from Europe to LAX. It's not fun when you're extremely tired. So, it could be a problem, but mostly good, I think.
I'd rather take early than late.
Yes.
Yeah, that's true.
Yes.
You can deal with that a little better.
Yes.
Yep. Hey, Karen Monson, glad to see you this evening. Thanks for joining us tonight. All right, so getting back to our next segment in the show. A couple weeks ago, we introduced those who collect model airplanes. So the last 2 weeks, we had Greg Hyber's collection, and tonight, and I don't think John's here. He might not be home from work yet, but John Gibson submitted some photos from his collection. So let's take a look at what John has. A few photos of part of his collection.
Let's see.
So this is the Alaska 737 MAX 9 with the Seattle Kraken special livery, and I believe they're an NHL hockey team, if I'm correct.
Yeah,
so this is one of his collection, and I like the next one, the American 737-800, the American Airlines Astrojet. And I don't know if this is the Astrojet that they did like in 2000, 2001, or if this is an updated different plane. But in 2001, I flew on the Astrojet Retro. So, but man, you know what though? I really miss the bare metal polish on American Airlines. Like I said, I don't like their livery nowadays. So, let's see what else John sent us. Delta MD-95. Man, there's not very many of these around.
Not too many.
As far as the only carriers in the United States are Delta and Hawaiian, I believe. And then he sent us one last photo, just a group picture. So let's see what's in the photo. I think in the foreground, right to the left, that's a little blurry. Looks like an American Dreamliner.
Yeah.
And then I see Southwest Freedom 1 in the background.
Beautiful.
Yes.
I like that. And looks like we've got a American 737 MAX 8. And then in the back, it looks like we have another Southwest 737-800. Let's see what else we have. Let's see what else John has back in here. Delta, that looks like a 757-200.
Yeah, I think so.
That's what it looks like, yes.
Yep, and then the United up there, is that a Dreamliner or a 777?
Dreamliner.
The
Dreamliner. And
Yes.
then it looks like we'll finish off. Oh, wait, I see something down there too. A Finnair A350.
350. Yeah.
And then I think down on the bottom shelf.
Yeah.
John, you got to send what's on the bottom shelf next week.
What is
I
it in
see
the bottom?
I see something military, but
F-15?
I see something military down there, and I can't make out what's next to it. Obviously, the one next to it is commercial.
Looks like a 777.
It could be, but
I don't know.
yeah, I don't think John's on yet. I know
Yes.
he's probably not home from work. But hey,
Yes.
John, if you're watching the replay, send us some more next week. We want to know what's on that bottom shelf. So yeah, those are some pretty cool planes he has there, and thank you, John, for sending those in. And yeah, send us some more. Be really interested in that. All right, just getting comfortable here. All right. So tonight we have our special guest is returning for his second time on the show. So hey, let's welcome back MJ Scanlon. MJ, how you doing, friend?
All right, guys, how you doing? How's everybody doing?
Hello,
Good.
Sal,
hello.
Michael,
How's it
Steve.
going?
Good. It's
Not
it's
bad, man. Not bad.
not bad. All right, it's good to have you with us again. And last time you were here, man, you showed some awesome photography and just the creativity and just the your skill, your creativity, and just the quality of your photography is just like top notch. And so I told you, hey, I want to invite you back and have you share some more.
Well,
So
appreciate it, man. Appreciate those good words.
yeah, we appreciate having you here. So recently you had a weekend trip to Florida.
Yeah, I
You want
went
to tell us
down
a little bit
to.
about that? Yeah.
I went down to South Florida. There's a group on Facebook. Well, they have a Facebook page, I guess I should say, but the Florida Aviation Photography Group, or FLAP. So FLAP, that's what they call them, FLAP. So
All right, cool.
I work with a guy who used to work down in Miami for AAR, and now he works with us at FedEx. So he was telling me, always from time back, telling me, he showed me pictures when they were doing all this. They'd have these events, and they'd have access to the airport and get pretty close to the airplanes, taking some nice pictures. They didn't have that for several years because of COVID. And then last year, they brought it back, and I was able to go last year, but it wasn't as big as it was this year.
Okay.
This year, what I understand, was more like what normally happens. So I flew down. I probably spent like 4 days down there. I flew down on a Tuesday. I have some family up in Boynton Beach. Boynton Beach. I went up to Boynton Beach and visited my aunt and a cousin. Spent a day or so there, and then went down to Miami on a Wednesday night. Down to those of you that have been to Miami to Plain Spot, to the furniture store there, where everybody hangs out, El Dorado.
Yeah.
So then spent the rest of the afternoon there taking pictures. And then that evening they had a dinner at the airport hotel in Miami.
Okay.
So at the dinner, they had a special guest, a gentleman by, I know this isn't his real name, but I guess his nickname goes by Panda Betting, if anybody's ever seen his work. And he, the pop-up on there messing me up. No, that's all right.
Sorry.
So no. I'm trying to look at the camera. So
Okay,
no, you do what you. It's your show, man. You pop up, what do you want to pop up? So Mr. Betting, who is Brazilian, he has been associated with aviation for most of his life. He got he did a lot of designs, special livery designs for some Brazilian airlines, as well as Azul now. He's helped and contributed to some of their special designs. That wasn't his actual title with the airline, but he's worked for the airlines and he's traveled all over the world. So he must have shown us, I don't know, 300 or 400 pictures. But it went really rapidly, and he just knew right off the top of the head everywhere he had been. He's put out many books, and like I said, he's got a Facebook page. He's on Instagram.
Okay.
So he puts out a lot of. He's probably been shooting photos for 40 years. So he was a special guest, and then after we had our dinner beforehand, then he did his part, and then they had a raffle, which was kind of cool. They gave away like some of those nice models you just shown.
Oh wow!
And
awesome.
then I'm trying to think what the big model was. It was I want to say it was an A380, and I forget who won it. I didn't know who the guy was that won it. I didn't win anything, of course. But they had some cool. They had some of the Panda Betting's books they gave away, and then they had. You've seen like it's like just the tail of the airplane that has the logo on it, because there's an outfit there in Miami that does this. They make from tiny models to the size of your living room models. So they had made some of these models, and then there's also a big store there near the airport in Miami where a lot of people, I guess, go and buy these models.
Okay.
So they probably gave out 12 raffle prizes. So that was great.
Uh-huh.
And then they told us there was a day off in between on Thursday where they were trying to get a tour at Fort Lauderdale, but that didn't pan out. But so for me on Thursday, those of you that saw it, I went down and hung out with Hori San for the whole day, and did his stream there from Fort Lauderdale.
There we go. There you guys are right there.
There we are.
Yeah.
Excuse me. There we are.
Yeah, I saw it.
Well, yeah,
I was
there's
on for a little bit. Yeah.
there's Horry set up there. He's got it down pat, man. He can take that down and put it up in no time.
Yeah, he's
So
got
yeah, hung
quite
out
the
with Horry
setup.
all day. I didn't have a ladder, so I'd have to climb up his ladder there to get some better shots over the fence. But I don't know. I probably took 1,000 pictures that day, easy. And,
Wow.
And then then went back down to, because I was staying in Miami at that point at a hotel in Miami. And by the time I got back down to Miami, I was exhausted. I wasn't going to take any more pictures at the El Dorado because at that time, usually because I hang out with Horry and we put everything up, and then we stand around and we talk and talk and talk, and then it's starting to get dark. I said, man, I got to go. And by that time, it's rush hour, and the 35-mile trip takes me like an hour and a half from Fort Lauderdale to Miami.
Mhm.
But I stayed at a hotel just on the west side of the airport, purposely picked on those of you that are familiar, runway 12. So I got a couple of nice international shots coming in there on runway 12 from the hotel, so I didn't have to really leave. I just stood in the parking lot as they flew over.
Yep.
So I got a nice A340-600 Lufthansa, ITA, a green Aer Lingus jet in the green livery, and a couple others. So it was a pretty nice deal. And then on Friday's deal was what everybody goes down there for. So you get access to the airport. So of course, prior to all this, we've had to give our information so they could do background checks on us. Make sure none of us are going to go out there and get stupid. So we meet in the terminal right by what is the lobby of the hotel in the Miami airport.
Mm-hmm.
Then they bring 2 big buses up and security comes.
Oh, wow.
It's kind of weird. We go line up out on the sidewalk by the buses where everybody's dropping people off. We look almost like a bunch of criminals because they bring the drug dogs out and the bomb sniffing dogs, and they sniff up and down. You can't bring your camera bags or anything.
Well, they're going to send you out to clean the freeways.
So they make sure everything's all right. And then we all get on our buses, and then we still have to go when we get to the gate to get onto the field. We all have to get off the bus again, and everybody gets metal detected with the wands. So it takes a while because there was probably 40 of us, I guess.
Oh,
and then it's on to the trip.
Oh, wow.
So then we just basically all around the airport. We go to the first part of the ramp where some international flights have been taken off the gate and just parked for the night or for the day until they get put back on the gate later in the night. Saw like El Al and LAN, Copa. I think that's terminals. No, they're not numbered there. I think it's Terminal J, maybe is what that is there at Miami. And then then it's just around. We go to a few spots. We'll get off the bus. We kind of stay crowded. There's several airport security with us to make sure we don't go wandering off. And took a bunch of pictures at some of the gates, some of the terminals, and then we had they had set up. We went over to American Airlines hangar, and they had a 777 and a 787 outside that they were finishing up maintenance on. So we got to go on the airplane and walk around and look. And for me, going on the 777 with seats on it was kind of different. It's like, oh, that's where you can put all those chairs. I'm just used to just
that's where they go. Yeah,
that's where they go. And their cockpit is set up a little different. Of course, they have a security door, and we're on ours. We just have a curtain on the cockpit of the 777.
Wow.
And then there's a we call it the supernumerary area or the courier area. There's like 4 jump seats back there, and the crew bunk. There's 2 bunks there for the long haul flight because usually there's two crews on the aircraft going overseas. We stayed out there. So we did all of that, and we went to over by on the north side of Miami. There's some vendor outfits over there, AARs over there, a couple other outfits. So we stopped at a few of those spots by their hangars, taking pictures of planes that were outside their hangars. Went around to runway 9. Now we're on the inside of the fence. We're right about at the touchdown spot. So we just get out of the buses off the access road, and we're standing there on the grass, probably, I don't know, not even 100 yards from the runway.
Wow.
If it was even that much, and stood there for a while to catch, the big international flights start coming in around 2-3 o'clock in Miami. So catching the A380s, the BA A380,
yep. We'll show a little of those in a bit. Yeah.
Who comes in? Iberia, just a lot of international flights, all the South American flights, and of course all the cargo flights, because that's where all the big cargo flights coming in there. So you get the Atlas 47s and DHL and their 67s and all these carriers that run to South America, where there's just a lot of freight that runs to South America.
Wow. So let's back up a little bit. Let's
Sorry,
let's
I was rambling.
No problem. I mean, I'm just soaking it in. If we could back up a little bit, let's talk about your ride from Memphis down to Florida?
Yeah,
I hitchhiked. I got a free ride, so I flew down. I flew down on a FedEx 767. I'm able to jump seat.
Uh-huh.
The hours are a little tough to be out there at 1:00 in the morning, but
Wow.
it worked out good because for me, getting in early because there's a diner just north of Fort Lauderdale that I like to go have breakfast at. So I'll go to that diner and have breakfast, and then I came back and met Hori.
Uh-huh.
But yeah, I flew a 6-7 down, and on the 6-7, the jump seats on the 6-7 are inside the cockpit. There's 3 jump seats there.
Uh-huh.
So we just sit right. Actually, there's 4, but normally they only book 3, and sit just right behind the flight crew. And if you get in the center jump seat, then you can pretty much center up, looking out the window with the pilots. And
And you actually took a video.
I took a video. Yeah, I took a video of it, and because actually I was stone cold asleep, and then as we came down to altitude, I kind of woke up, and then the sun's coming up. I was, we must be close. And I was trying to fumble around and get my camera, trying to wake up and get my camera set up so I can take a video as we came in.
Yep. Let's check out that video right now. Here it is.
All right.
Wow, pretty. That was a pretty cool video.
Yeah, I wish I'd figured out how to send you a better resolution on that. My bad.
No, that's all right. Hey, before we go on real quick, I just want to give a shout out to a few friends that are watching on my Facebook page. I'd like to say hi to Bill, and a very, very good friend of mine, and actually my former boss. And I'd like to say hi to him. Say hi to Gary out in Illinois, and say hello to my old friend Troy that I've known since junior high. He's out in Austin, Texas. So, hey, glad you guys are giving us a watch. So, anyways, back to you, MJ. You sent me some awesome pictures. So let's take a look at some of those pictures right now. And
all right,
man, I this is what I've been waiting for. And so each one comes up on the screen. Just give us a little info about it, because there's a lot of few of these I've never seen before. So here we go. What do we got here, MJ?
That's a fairly newer airline. It's a Canadian airline, Jetlines. It's a excuse me. There's a 14-year-old A320, and it was coming from the Dominican Republic, which I thought was kind of weird with a Canadian airline, but coming from the Dominican Republic.
Oh, really?
Miami.
Oh, wow.
I think it's a charter outfit is what they're doing, like running charters to the resorts there in the Dominican Republic.
Okay.
But this was at the furniture store, what they call the El Dorado, that people refer to to catch their arrivals on runway 9.
Oh, really? Oh, wow.
Yeah, it's a pretty good spot, unless the train comes. Then the train kind of blocks everything.
Or as Tony from Miami Plains would call it, the train of death.
The train of death, yes. It was. Yes. I've been there when the train of death has been there.
Oh my goodness. I want to go to Florida one day. I just want to go visit there one day. So anyways. All right, here's the next one. I like this one. Tell us a little bit about this.
That's Boliviana. They just recently got that airplane. I think it was It was with an Australian airline before. Okay. And yeah, that's coming in from Santa Cruz, Bolivia, landing here in Miami.
I thought you were going to say Santa Cruz, California. I was like, whoa.
No, not Santa Cruz.
It's right over the hill for me.
Right over the hill for me. Yeah, I've flown this airline, not on this aircraft, not on the A330, but on the 767s that they used to run from Miami to Santa Cruz. But yeah, this A330 was a ex-Virgin Australia jet that they
Okay.
refurbished and have this the painting on the back to represent the indigenous people of Bolivia.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's really cool, and I like the colors. It just really pops. But I've never heard of this airline before. Have Sal or Michael, you guys ever heard of this airline before?
Yes, I have. I've heard
Yeah,
of it.
I have also. I didn't know it's
Okay.
the Aviation after it though.
All right.
And you usually just hear it referred to as BOA.
Oh, Boa. Oh, okay, I
Both,
get it.
like,
Yeah.
kind of like Tom, TAM, like La Tom, the Tom part, same deal.
Oh, okay.
That's
All
pretty
right.
cool.
Yeah, heck yeah. Let's go this next one. I like this next one.
Wait,
Nice and
MJ,
smoky.
You have flown at
Nice.
Boliviana, right?
I'm sorry?
You have flown on Boliviana before, right?
I have flown on Boliviana. Yeah, I flew on the
Yeah.
6.7 that was like 75 years old, it seemed like. It still
Wow.
had the TVs in the ceiling.
Yeah.
But yeah, I've flown on Boliviana.
Yeah.
I miss the TVs and the ceilings that shake. Nice.
The TV
So
that
that,
shape.
yes, exactly, is what it was.
All right.
Middle of
Let's
the
go
night
to
flight.
The
Oh,
400.
wow.
Okay, so
let's go
yeah,
to
that's the
this one.
Queen coming in from Bogota, and yeah, I caught you can see here in the picture the fence. They I don't know, a couple years ago raised the fence, which they did at most airports, and
Oh,
then
wow,
put all
yeah.
this razor wire everywhere, right?
Yeah.
So there's a big stack of railroad ties right there. So I climbed up on top of the railroad ties to get over the fence.
Hey, you do what you got to do.
Yeah, do what you got to do. But I was able to catch, it's smoking pretty good as it landed there coming in from Bogota.
Now, is this a DHL Caletta kind of thing or partnership?
Yeah, it was a DHL Caletta that now belongs to Atlas.
Oh,
they're all
okay.
kind of tied in some kind of way. They're all like own a percentage of each other.
Uh-huh.
So, but yeah, I think at one time this sported the DHL, and I don't know if it had Caletta or Atlas on the front, but now it's just operated by Atlas.
Okay. Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, that's a nice smoky touchdown. I like that.
Nice.
Yeah.
I like anything to do with tire smoke. So
Yeah, I
All
try
right.
to get as much as I can.
let's go to this next one. This is something you don't see very often these days, especially in the United States, or MD-80s.
No, you don't see the MD-80s very much. You sure don't. This was actually coming from Cuba. From
Oh,
I'm
wow.
not going to be able to pronounce it right. Camagüey, Cuba, I believe. Probably a charter as well. This airplane originally was delivered to Midway Airlines, and they also flew for Reno
Oh,
Air
yeah.
and American and Spirit. So
Oh,
it's been
wow.
to several different airlines, and now
Oh,
here
wow.
it is with World Atlantic.
So if it flew for Reno, I probably saw it at San Jose, because I remember when
Probably.
obviously I used to see Reno, and then American acquired them, and they had that hybrid livery where they were white American Airlines
Mhm.
planes. So
Exactly.
now, where's World Atlantic based out of? This airline?
I want to say they're based out of Miami because there's another. I think they have two. Maybe they have more than that, but I saw this one. I think maybe the other one was 805 Whiskey Alpha that came in and out of there. But they basically fly in and out of Miami charter deals. But I've taken pictures of them in Memphis. They have flown charters into Memphis too.
Wow.
But I believe
What's
they're
up?
just a charter outfit just based in Miami.
All right. What's up, Adam Bonilla, my brother from Arizona? Glad you're watching. No Mexicana, but keep watching from week to week. You never know. I might show a picture of an old Mexicana that I may have taken in the past. All right, let's go on to the next one. I love the color on this one. Ita. I mean, oh my gosh, that blue. Wow.
So this one is those others were going in on runway 9. This is going to runway 12. And actually, this is from the parking lot of my hotel because I was on the 6th floor and I purposely asked to be on the top floor facing, but I tried to shoot through the glass, but double pane window, the pictures weren't coming out. So I went out to the parking lot.
Bummer.
So basically, just flew right over. I mean, I was probably half a mile from the end of the runway. So yeah, I'm just standing in a parking lot there as he flies over.
Wow.
I just gotta say, this
Go ahead,
picture
Sal.
does justice the color. Like, it's pretty good.
It's nice.
Yes.
I like it a lot.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
very
I
colorful.
mean-
It's definitely a very colorful airplane.
Yes.
I think it was back last summer. I was with Sal was doing a live stream at San Francisco, and Michael and I were with him. And first time I had seen Etha in person, and it was like the blue in person with the sun. Oh my gosh! Just it was just really nice, And sometimes you see photo or live video, and it doesn't quite look nice. But your photo just reminds me of the day I saw it in person. Just super like that blue. Just so.
So this
sweet,
was popping because it's only 5 months old, A330 Neo, and I just find it kind of. I guess a lot of the ITA aircraft have Irish registration because it's Echo India Hotel Uniform Romeo is the registration, but yes, it's an Irish registration.
Oh wow! I had no idea that they had Irish registration.
I'm not sure. I'm sure it has to do with taxes and money.
Yes.
I'm sure it has to do with that.
Yeah. Let's go to this next one, and here's one from when you were on the ramp, I believe, when you guys had your ramp tour.
Yeah, this was on the ramp tour. This was over, like it says right there on the hangar, AAR. They do a lot of long term. These are maybe C checks, I guess, because they were both. I looked, they were both down there for about a month each. And the closest one, the 453 Whiskey November, is an original Southwest jet. The one in the background, 7743 Bravo, is ex Airtran jet. But they're both Dash 700s.
Now you mentioned C check in a nutshell. Can you maybe give us a description of maybe just some of the basic things that are done on a C check?
C check's going to be a little more like what I do. I work the B check line on the 777 and the MD-11s in Memphis. And the B check's about 36-hour check. So we do inspections and we do a lot of work on the hangar guys working the engines, looping the flaps and the landing gear. There's a lot of checks we do in the cockpit as avionics. When you come to a C check, we're getting a little more in depth. You're pulling things out of there. You're probably pulling all the seats out, all the sidewall panels out. You're doing corrosion inspections. That's why it takes like 30 days to do. So these are probably on the tail end of it, because if they're outside the hangar, they've probably been put back together. But yeah, that's basically what a C check's a very in-depth check, and a C check is probably, I don't know, every 6 or 7 years, maybe, depending on the airline. Or like a B check, you do 4. Usually, we do like 4 B checks a year on the aircraft.
Okay, and how long do those take?
B check like 36 hours, depending on the airplane.
Okay,
36 hours, or like a lot of the 777s, we can probably do them in less than 12. Especially the newer ones. I mean, there's not a whole lot wrong with them. They're brand new. So
yeah.
The MD-11s take a little longer. They need a little more caressing.
All right, let's go to this next one. This is also, I believe, obviously on the ramp tour and taxiing the runways.
This is on the ramp for sure. And what this 859, I believe, 85 Mike Charlie. This, those of you that saw the video, is the airplane that scattered the number 2 engine as it took off from Miami and had to do a go around and come back.
Oh, wow.
Or not a go around, air turn back. So I don't know if those of y'all that saw that video on Instagram or wherever else it was posted, where it was just scattering the number 2 engine in the sky as it was letting go.
Yeah, I believe you posted it on your Instagram where you shared it. That's where I saw it.
Mm-hmm. Yes, I saw it, yeah.
So this was, it had been down, I don't know, 2 or 3 weeks, and now it was good. It was going back on what they call Cargo City, which is on the south side of the airport. So they were towing it around to get it ready for a flight that night.
Wow.
First flight in a couple of weeks.
Wow. So did they replace the whole engine?
Oh, yeah. They replaced the engine, and they had to replace thrust reverser because it burned a hole through the thrust reverser. Or
oh, my gosh.
Something came through. Whatever let go in the engine came through the thrust reverser. But so it was. I say 2. It was down like 8 days. It was down like 8 days, and they put it back on the line. So I think they were kind of waiting for some parts, like a new thrust reverser to get shipped there, and an engine to get shipped there. So, but 8 days after the incident, they had it back out and flying.
Wow, that's awesome. All right, let's go to this next one. Maersk Air Cargo, something we don't see out here on the west coast of the United States.
Maersk.
No, this is you don't really see it on the East Coast either for
Oh,
whatever
really?
reason.
Oh, wow.
It was
I had no idea.
flying. It was on a cycle to fly in and out of Miami for the last month or two. I don't know if it's going to be a permanent thing or not, but yeah, they're a shoot. What country are they? Danish, Denmark, maybe. Is what the registration is for, and this plane's 1991. It first was in service with Gulf Air in Bahrain in 1991. It also flew for Delta Airlines for about
Wow.
15 years.
Maersk is shipping containers. They have them down at the port here. A lot of them.
Oh yeah, shipping containers. That's what you're mostly seeing, shipping containers.
Yeah.
Oh, sometimes I'll see them on the trains. Yeah, Maersk.
Yeah,
They actually used to have a locomotive years back that was painted this scheme too. I forget.
Really? Wow.
BNSF had it. I forget which railroad had it, but they had it painted in this scheme.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, and this guy was he was headed to Bogota. Yeah, a lot of flights in and out of Bogota, a lot of flights in and out of Colombia. I'm trying to think the other Medellin as well.
Okay.
Yeah, like there's so many South American flights in Miami. It's pretty cool. We don't really get that here. Only the new Rio de Janeiro one. I mean Sao Paulo, sorry.
Yep, that's
All
right.
right. Let's check out another 767. Tell us about this one, MJ.
There you go.
All right, this is land. Well, it still says land on the side, but I believe now
Latam.
Latam. Yeah, Latam. How all those South American carriers were separate, and then they were all together again. So now it's just a Latam cargo taken out of Miami, departing in. Oh my goodness! Trying to find on my sheet. Yeah, he's going to Bogota as well. But yeah, that was a Land Chile. That was a Land Chile livery, probably when it was still a passenger carrier before they converted it to the cargo.
Yeah, you can see where the window outlines. Yeah.
Yeah. So now it's Latam cargo, and going to Bogota.
Yeah. And it looks like you were pretty close to this because those winglets are looking pretty big in the foreground right there.
This is when we were on the field. Yeah, we were. Yeah, I mean, there's just the grass in front of us. There's no fence. There's no nothing. So we were pretty close. We were pretty close.
That is awesome. All right, here's another MD-80.
Oh,
Red Air.
Yeah, that's Red Air coming in. Red Air was coming in from Cuba.
Oh wow.
They trying to think how old this was. This was yeah, it was another charter because I don't understand. Man, I guess there's because I always thought there was like some kind of restriction for American carriers flying in and out of Cuba, but there's quite a few. So this guy was coming from the east coast of Cuba and coming into Miami. That Red Air.
All right. Yeah, like I was saying, just you don't see these MD-80s hardly anymore. And matter of fact, it was it earlier this week? And I think I may have sent Sal a screenshot from Flight Radar. There was one that flew out of Oakland, and was it Red Air? Do you remember, Sal?
I don't know. What was this?
It was. I think it was on Monday when all the reverse ops were happening during the storm we had passed.
Not Red Air. Oh my God, what was it?
I can't remember either, but I was like, oh, that's an MD-80, and it flew just west of where I live.
Oh,
and but yeah. So
yeah, this didn't come from Cuba. It came from Dominican Republic. It was ex-American Airlines jet.
All right, let's check out what we have next. This one's for Lady Cat, and we all know why. No winglets.
So this is on runway 12. So after we were at 9 for a while, we all got on the buses and drove around, went over to runway 12 because we were going to catch some other international flights that came in there. And of course, this is 757 with no winglets as they were designed and born to be, coming in from Miami. I mean, not Miami, coming to Miami from Atlanta.
Now, I don't know. Do you happen to know why? Like, some of them they retrofitted with winglets, and some they just didn't. I've never heard why. Do you know?
When you put the winglets on, one thing you have to be aware of is now you've made your gate space wider. So depending on where you're flying in and out of, whether you have a gate for the jet to go to a jetway, or you have to, people on and off out on the ramp. And I don't know if maybe the cost savings wasn't as much as they thought it would be for the cost of installing winglets. And then they just stopped doing it. Like none of our 5.7s have winglets, and I guess if we bought any that did, we took them off. Same thing with the couple of 6.7s that we had that did have winglets, and we took them off. Because mostly it was for us. It wasn't not so much worried about the fuel economy. For us is gate space, because especially in the Memphis hub, everything is so tight and so
I can imagine
regimented that if you bring another jet in that's all right now, it needs an extra 6 feet or 4 feet or whatever, it throws everything off.
I remember yesterday, Sal, when you were at SFO, Delta brought in a 757 charter with the Lakers basketball team. I noticed that plane didn't have any winglets either.
It didn't?
No, it didn't. And I think you even said it
I
too.
didn't notice that.
No, you said
it.
You said it, Sal. You're like, hey, no winglets. Yeah.
Oh boy.
Nice.
And it was a Lakers.
A lot of those charters are in these 600 number series, and they're because Delta does a lot of sports charters. They do a lot of sports charters, and especially with the NBA and the NHL. And the configuration is pretty much the whole thing is like business class seating because everybody's so big. There's no crammed up 31-inch economy seats on those charter jets.
Now,
I don't know how many they have in their charter jet fleet, but that's all they do is fly the charters.
So those ones that are specially configured just for charters for people of size, basically.
Basically, yeah.
Yeah. Oh man, I'd be comfortable in those, but I'm not. I'm not tall. I'm wide. So, anyways, all right. Let's go to the next one. Tell us about this Latam with very awesome special livery.
That's awesome.
Oh yeah, had the special livery. He was taxiing out to depart from. This is the runway 12 area there. He's on the opposite side of runway 12, and I couldn't tell you what the taxiway is, but this was the Santiago 2023, I guess, some sporting event that was going on down there, and that's what the special livery was. And even this Latam was headed to Bogota, Colombia. He was taxiing along 12, but he at that point he would depart on 8 right, because at this time of the day, like when they're in this configuration, it's like mostly the normal configuration at Miami. You don't get a lot of departures on runway 12. Mostly runway 12 is the arrivals, and then they'll depart off of 8 left or 8 right on this side of the airport.
I mean, I like that. I like a lot of blues and reds that, with white. So I really like this livery a lot.
Pretty cool.
It's very cool.
It is pretty cool.
And it looks good on that Dreamliner, I must say.
Looks real good on that Dreamliner, sure does.
All right, we got one last one, and this one is just is awesome. Just kind of blows my mind that you were this close.
Oh, man.
We were pretty close to the A380, yes. So that's coming from London Heathrow. And I could have gave you 25 shots at that airplane because I just put it in the rapid fire mode and let it rip. I can
imagine.
Nice.
So you can see it coming from a long way, and it's a pretty big airplane.
What was it like being that close to that plane, just coming at you and going by? And I mean, what was it like?
It's pretty impressive. It was a lot better than it was the year before, because we stood out there the year before in a pouring downpour. We weren't giving it up. I stood out there in the rain and took pictures and pictures and pictures until it got to where it was just so bad we couldn't be out there anymore.
Oh, geez.
It just wasn't letting up. But I was glad to get a much better picture with a little sunlight on it this time than from last year.
Yeah.
But even down there, you go to South Florida, you never know when the cloud like we were there for 40 minutes on this runway, and the clouds were coming in and out. So you get luckily we got a little sunshine on this. A couple other planes that came in, I didn't really get the sun on there like I wanted. Then a couple others, the sun would pop out. But in the end of the day, we got pretty good because we got some nice sunset shots.
Yeah, I mean, it's just so awesome. And I was looking at all the wheels, how some are. Most of them are like already on the ground, but if you look over to what would be the left side of the plane, there's still a few that just aren't quite on the ground yet.
Not quite on the ground. A little bit higher on the left side than the right side.
Yeah, it's just it's pretty cool. I like it. It's just man, just super cool. Super cool. MJ, so wow. I mean, we could probably do another session here in the future and, look at some more. I mean,
Oh,
wow.
I got tens of thousands, literally.
I know. So what you sent me was just like
Yeah, I
like
sent you like
double-
40 pictures. I figured you'd pick out whatever you wanted to say.
yeah, I think you sent me like 47. So
Yeah.
wow.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Oh, I
so,
probably took that weekend. I probably took 3,000 pictures, 3,500 pictures. Yeah.
wow.
Jeez.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Last week, I just finally got done going through them, or earlier this week, I guess I should say, to get you those other shots.
Wow.
Yeah, it took a while to get all those pictures.
Do you have any future trips planned?
Not for aviation this time. Maybe I'm going to New Jersey in April, but I hear all these horror stories about trying to shoot around Newark. It's a pain.
Yeah.
and
Yeah, probably.
just driving around Newark is a pain. So I don't know if I'm gonna get anything on that or not. We'll see if I can. I mean, that's not why I'm going up there. So I'm going for a wedding, so I need to take care of all that. And if there's any time, maybe I'll try to sneak a picture in or two.
Yep. Awesome. Well, MJ, thank you so much for joining us tonight. And I know we will definitely have you back again. And wow, it's just maybe we'll next time we have you on, we'll maybe show some more from this Florida trip because, like you said, you have thousands, and I'm sure they're all awesome, and I'm sure everybody would love to see more photos. So thank you again.
Sounds good.
And
You're welcome.
Everybody in the chat, give it up for MJ. Send him some nice messages in the chat, thanking him. And man,
Don't forget my sign back here.
yes, show us your sign close up.
Yeah, I was just saying.
What is that?
God created aircraft mechanics so pilots can have heroes too.
That's great.
Exactly.
I like that.
Let's give it up.
I like to show that off to my neighbor next door. He's a 6'7" captain. So
Oh wow.
I always like
There you go.
he'll come over. He goes, "I'm over here to see my hero." I said, "Come on in."
So those of you that don't know, MJ works for a major cargo airline, and he is works in maintenance. I don't know what your official title is, but I know you.
Aircraft maintenance technician is my
All
official title. Senior aircraft maintenance technician in
Senior. Don't
Aviation.
forget the senior. Yeah.
Yeah, senior.
Yeah. All right.
I've only been there 37 years, so
Wow. Yep. So if you got MJ was on, I believe a month ago or so. So look in the archives, and in that stream he talked about a little bit about his career. If you guys want to know a little bit more about what he does, and MJ, is always a pleasure having you, and we look forward to having you again.
I appreciate it, guys. I look forward to coming back.
All right, MJ, take care and stick around in the chat. We're gonna move on to some
I'll do
flight
it.
tracking. All right, MJ, take
I'll
care,
do it.
friend.
Take care.
All right, see you guys. Bye.
Thank you.
All right, that was MJ Scanlon. Oh man, those photos, and oh my gosh, I feel embarrassed to show my photos after looking at his. So, anyways, all right, everybody, it's that time of the show.
All right.
Get your favorite drink, get your favorite snack, because it's time to flight track. And before we get into flight tracking, I just want to go over a couple of the new guidelines. If you see them on the screen, this is just to keep it moving smooth. And Michael, I hope you have your pen, pencil, paper ready.
I do.
So I just want to go over this real quick. Let's start with one request per person at a time. And please don't make your next request until your previous request, we've tracked it. We've gone on Flight Radar and tracked it. And tonight we're going to stick with a maximum of 3 requests per person. If we have a little extra time, we'll go another round. And most of all, just be patient. We'll get to your request. So, all right, everybody, that sound good? So let's open up good old Flight Radar, and I'll give everybody a moment to get their requests in.
1 second.
I want to look in the chat, see if anybody's got them going yet, and we'll give Michael a few moments to get those written down, and we're going to get a little background music going here. There we go. How's that right there? How's that volume, you guys? Sal, does that sound pretty good? Music not too loud in the background?
Yes, man.
Can you hear
I
it?
don't know. Yeah, I guess. All right.
He's on the phone, so I can hear it.
Yeah, we just have a little bit behind me just to kind of liven up things a little bit. So yeah. So let's see. I see one request so far.
Years, man. About links.
And Billy, hey, how you doing? Lynx Air will shut down and cease
What?
operations. I thought they were going to merge with Flare.
Oh,
Oh my
That's what I was
gosh!
thinking too.
Wait, is this Lynx from Canada, or is this? Yeah, wow.
only
I thought
links.
there was going to be a merger. Oh my goodness!
Boy.
Wow, that's a bummer. Wow. Yeah. Allison says they're broke. Oh my gosh, that's too bad.
That sucks. They're burning you too.
Yeah. Dang.
Yep.
I was hoping they would that merger with Flair would go through, because once it went through, I was going to go, woo! Get it, Flair,
Nice,
Ric Flair,
nice.
the wrestler,
Ric Flair.
the Nature
Well-
Boy.
Good one.
Well, Spirit is like borderline not doing good at business too. So I don't know.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah, that's tough.
I don't know
Hello,
about the airlines
Pickles.
right now.
yep. Spirit, maybe Spirit needs, I don't know if anybody, remembers, or, I'm not sure the generation age gaps here, but about 20 years ago, I think it was on the A&E network here in the United States. They did a show called Airline, and it was Southwest, primarily at Chicago Midway. It was kind of like behind the scenes. They showed the rampers, gate agents, and all that. So maybe if Spirit can strike a deal for a reality show showing all the fights on their flights.
That'd be fun.
Dude, yes.
Oh wait, I've got the idea here. While we're still getting more requests for tracking.
All right.
So maybe they could do some MMA fights on a plane, of course, with no passengers, or they could do a WWE. I still remember it as WWF, a WWE, what they call a hardcore anything goes match inside a
Oh
plane.
man, that'd be fun.
And and they can work a deal with Spirit so that Spirit can make some money. So kind of fits them. So anyways. All right. How are we doing, Michael? We have any?
Good. We have 3 so far, unless I missed any ones after. But yeah, just
All right.
three.
Let me get flight radar going on the screen here, and let's and Billy, thanks for that info. It's a bummer info, but thank you for sharing that with us. All right. As you can see, I was kind of focused in on SFO in my local area. Looks like
What's going on there?
ops are normal in the Bay Area right now at our airports here. So, all right, Michael, what's our first one, and who's it
Hey,
from?
Alvanor. We got Lima.
All right, here we go.
Oh, sorry. Lima Hotel 461. So Lufthansa, I think.
Oh, nothing starting with an R.
No, I'm
Oh,
surprised.
okay. Okay, all right. Okay, he's going with the A340-600 to Miami. Kind of going with the
Ooh.
Miami theme, or is it? Oh, it's going from Miami back to Frankfurt. I've got my screen. I got my screen set up a little different here. There we go. Oh, it's going to Munich. Sorry about that. All right. This is a 600. Yeah, it is. It's 20 years old. And let's see. It left Miami about an hour and 25 minutes
Or
ago.
light.
Yeah, it's got a little over 7 hours left on the flight. Wow. The 600 to me just seemed basically is like a stretched out A330 with an extra
Be a little
engine.
better now. Right.
So, let's see. Oh my gosh, look at all the flights. Crazy.
Oh man.
Look at all that. Look at all that. Once again, a shout out to all the ATC personnel around the world keeping everybody safe in these flights. Man, always blows my mind. Thank you, Alvanor, for that one. But yeah, it's over the Atlantic right now. It's still got, like we said, a little over 7 hours. So
That's my
thank you for
favorite
that one.
prayers.
All right, what do we got next, Michael?
All right. Next we got MJ.
All right.
Delta Alpha Lima 110.
Delta flight. Ooh. Buenos Aires to...
Ooh, that's a one.
Oh, yes.
Great.
going to Atlanta, and where is it at? It's a special livery. We got that. It is over Paraguay right now, and it's got almost 8 hours to go. And let's take a look at that special livery. This is the what is it? The BCRF? Does that have to do with the juvenile diabetes? Oh, breast cancer. I apologize. The real quick photographer is Wilco. Thank you for letting us show your photo here. And as I always say, please don't sue me. But that's a cool livery, and it's a 767-400.
Yeah.
And, hey, Sal, have you ever seen this one at LAX while you've been live streaming?
Yes.
Uh-huh.
Many times.
I don't know. I haven't seen much 400 personally.
Uh-huh. Yep. Yeah, we don't see very many 400s out here in California. LAX will get them on occasion. But yeah.
I think there is one once a day.
Really?
Oh, okay.
It's 747-400. Yes. I mean 747. 767.
Uh-huh.
There's only one once a day.
Okay. All right. All right, MJ, thank you for that one. Appreciate that. What do we have next, Michael?
Next, Greg Hybers.
All right, Greg.
India, Charlie, Echo 680.
I-680. Ooh, Iceland Air. Now, this
I
is
did not
interesting.
know WestJet had Dreamliners.
Oh, they do?
Yes, they do.
They do. I just found that right now.
Oh, that's a cool livery.
Heck yeah. So Iceland Air flies these 757-200s. Is this one a Seattle? Oh my goodness. Sorry about that. I've got my screen set up a little different so I could see things. Yeah, I was going from Seattle back to Iceland. Yeah, I think these take like, they go over Canada. Not quite the polar route, but these planes have pretty good range. These old 757s. But this flight is about 3,700 nautical miles. I always thought Iceland to Seattle was like further than that, but
That's not that bad.
but it's well within the range of what the 757-200 can handle. So let's take a closer look at this livery. Who's a photographer? Lucas, thank you. I like that. That is, wow. I like that.
I like blues.
That-
I like my stuff.
But the blues with the Northern Lights,
And the yellow.
I mean, wow,
Thank you.
that livery, man, this might be one of my top 5 favorites now looking at it. I mean, it's
pretty
just wow.
That's up there with Freedom One now.
Oh yeah, Freedom One's my favorite, but this might even be like number 3 maybe now, number 2, number 3.
Yep.
But man, that's an awesome livery. Wow. MJ, thank you so much. Oh my gosh. Yeah, wow. All right, what do we got next, Michael?
Next we got Spotter Man. We have Bravo Alpha 275.
Bravo Alpha
And I'm counting
275.
I'm counting how many each person does, so we don't have repeats.
All righty. So this is London to Vegas.
And if it gets slow, we can put in my regs that I have like 3.
Yep.
There you go.
Okay. Oh, this one's about to land in about 7 minutes
Okay.
in Las Vegas. And this is, what is this? A350-1000.
A lot of international Vegas flights these days. Huh?
Nice.
Yeah, and they come in like later in the day, in the evening.
To Ching time.
And yeah, I mean, yeah, it's coming over the Arizona-Nevada border by Hoover Dam right now. And,
British flies everywhere, like around California, and like Vegas, if San Diego.
Yeah.
That's
Phoenix.
Yep.
But man, this is over in X's area, X from Las Vegas flights. And oh, check this out. Is this the Lufty King from LAX going back to Munich? Yeah, just left LAX about a half hour ago, and they're at
No way, that's
35,000. Yep. Oh man, people that are sitting on the left side, they're gonna get a view of
Vegas. Yeah.
Vegas there. Oh
Ooh,
wow,
the biggest lights.
the Vegas lights at night. Wow.
Yep. The
Yeah.
strip.
Yes. All right. Thank you for that one. What? Ooh. Sorry. All right, what do we got next, Michael?
Next, we got Brian SFO.
All right, Brian, tell all your friends.
Uh,
To all your friends, dude.
got Quebec, Romeo.
Tell them to subscribe.
Yeah.
Wait, oh, like and subscribe. All right, what was that again, Michael?
Romeo 738. Sorry, I'm far from the mic. I forgot I have a mic.
Yeah.
My bad.
All right. Ooh, Qatar from SFO to Doha. Let's check this one
Ooh.
out. Ooh.
Where's it at
this
now?
It is over. Where is it over? It's over Canada, over Winnipeg.
Greg and
Oh,
Lady Cat
I
copied
see.
each other. That's hilarious.
It left SFO about 2.5 hours ago, and man, you know, is that thing? It's going 604 on the ground speed, but it looks like it's making pretty good time. But it still has like 12
Ground
hours to
speed
go.
faster than airspeed? I forgot.
I think airspeed. I don't know. MJ, let us know in the chat. You're the guy that would
No,
know.
I should know.
But yeah, that thing's
That's not
moving.
technical. It just shows stuff.
Oh, there's a 747 right there. What do we got here? Western Global. Oh, it's no titles on it. It's not quite a ghost, but where's it going to? Is it going to Anchorage? Let's see here. Yeah, it's going to Anchorage. All right. All right, Brian SFO.
Spider-Man, we
wait,
got.
wait. Hold on. Another UPS. It's probably going to Louisville.
42 has been said already, guys. By the way.
All right, let's thank you, Brian. Tell all your friends, and Michael, what do we got next?
Next, Alvanor number 2. We have
All right.
Delta Dash Alpha India. I forget what M is, and then Charlie. Mary Charlie.
Oh, Lufthansa. Let's see. This one is not in the air right now, but let's see what we got. Today is. So it looks like it may have flown a maintenance flight yesterday because it says Frankfurt to Frankfurt.
That's interesting.
So it probably was a maintenance flight or something.
Yeah, maybe.
But it's on the ground in Frankfurt right now.
Hmm.
But wow. Oh yeah. See. Oh, this plane hasn't been in the air much. And this is an older A380. It's 14 years old. But wow, this plane. Are they just barely bringing this plane back into service or something? Or
Yeah, it's interesting.
because look, it flew from Manila to Frankfurt on the 17th, which looks like either by the flight number looks like a charter flight or but it came from the Philippines. If anybody has any info on that, it'd be interesting to find out. If anybody knows on that. Hey, I'd like to say hello to the Tusk Dragon. Thank you for being with us tonight. I think it's the first time I've seen you here, and glad to have you here.
Nice profile pic.
Yeah. Who else we got here? Oh, Jose's here. Jose Gutierrez. Thanks for being here tonight. And all right. Thank you for that one. What do we got next, Michael?
Next, Lady Cat. We got
All
Frank, India, Nancy 42. November, sorry. 42.
FEN 42.
Finn, like Finnair.
Oh, okay. I apologize about that. There we go. There it is. Finnair Flight 42 going from
Hey, we saw that, Sal, remember?
Maramenko.
Oh yes.
Ooh.
You were sad,
they-
remember? It was right
yes.
after the stream.
I have a picture. Yes.
Oh, yeah, the picture, yeah.
Me and Michael were there. Michael was there.
Okay. Wow. So this is definitely the polar route it's taken. I mean, you could see it's like headed like straight south, and you could see over to the right of the screen where it left Seoul to go to Helsinki.
Stole, huh?
Wow. And how long of a flight is that? 11 and a half, 12 and a half. A little over 13 hours. Wow. For a 4,700 mile
MJ says
flight.
that it was brought out of storage, the Lufthansa 380. It was in Manila for maintenance, for refurbishing, and it's going to service soon.
Okay, awesome. Thank you for that information. And this A350 is about 6 years old. And let's take a little closer look at that livery. This is the Maramenko, and I know Lady Cat likes this one. And Greg Hybers likes the font on it because it's huge. He calls it Font Air.
Yeah, it's pretty massive.
But I like that. I like that dark blue, and yeah, this is a good livery. I like it. I dig it.
Oh yeah.
Yep. And when did you guys see this one?
After Sal's stream like a week ago, last Wednesday.
Yeah, when Michael went to visit.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. You were at Clutter's
After
Park
he
at
ended, he
LAX.
got back.
Yes, that day.
Okay.
Yeah.
Awesome. All right, Lady Cat. Thank you for that one. That was a good one. I like that. All right. What do we got next?
Next we got Yin. This might be his own flight, but
Yin.
yeah.
All right, Yin.
Washington, November 3567. Might be the one that he's on. Not sure.
Is Yin on a plane right now, or what?
He said he was going back from LAX or something. That's what he said earlier.
Oh, really? Oh, wow.
I think he said he was in LAX going back, something like that.
Let's see. No, this ain't. Hold on. Let me refresh this.
Yeah, let me scroll up to see if I wrote it wrong.
Let
Sorry.
me see if
A second.
let me search it one more time. There we
I
go.
may have wrote it down wrong. 1 second.
No, you're right. The map was just being a little goofy
there you go.
with me.
Yeah.
So it's going to LAX. Where are you headed to, Yin? Are you on the plane or what?
He might be. Yeah. It says
This is a 737-800. It looks like. They're rolling down 2-4 left right now.
So Yin is not. That's why he's not talking.
Oh, he's on the
Wow.
plane.
I didn't realize Yin was at LAX today and was actually on the
so,
plane.
yeah. That's fine.
Hey, let's check it out. Let's check it out for a moment here.
Yeah.
Yin is on this plane right now. Wow.
What?
Hey, at least. What were you gonna say, Sal?
Then he went to visit Peter.
I was gonna say, like, he wants a replay. He can see himself being tracked.
Yeah. And you know, here's a good thing. The weather in California is pretty good right now, and he's not on a what was he on a E175 in that storm?
Alaska or something? Yeah.
That was like last year. He was on Delta or something. And he was just getting thrown around in that plane.
Yeah, that was bad.
And I think I was asking him about it when I saw him at SFO, and he's like, "Oh no, I had to put my seatbelt on. It was crazy."
My seatbelt. You should have your seatbelt on. What's that?
Whenever I fly, I always have my seatbelt on. 'Cause
Dude,
you
that's
never
anything,
know.
any mode of transport. I mean, come on.
Yeah. So yeah, there's Yin right there departing LAX. I'm supposing he's probably going back to Oakland. And let's see what else is at LAX right now.
I'll probably take the port. Yeah.
We got the British A380 just arrived from London. What do we got here?
Sal's going to San Fran tomorrow, or where are you going? He's going somewhere.
LAX.
LAX. Oh, sorry.
Going to LAX. So this one looks like it's a VH. Is this Qantas right here, or what is it?
Virgin, right? Oh, there you go.
No, it's Qantas.
Sorry, it's 380. Yeah.
Yep. All right, Yin. Hope you get internet on the plane once you're at cruising altitude and get back to us. Let's see where he's at now. Let's take a look. He's out over the Pacific already.
When can I put my registrations on the list? That's my question.
Let's throw yours in right now. What do you got?
Okay.
And then we'll see if Sal has anything
give me
after.
1 second. I'll pull it up here.
You got anything, Sal? And then after you guys, we'll go back to the
I have
chat.
like 3 of them, but let's.
One at a time, sir. One at a time.
All right, let's do the JetBlue one that I showed you the other day. Nancy 779 J Bravo.
Oh, it's in the air right now. Where's
Is
it
it in
going?
the air? Okay.
Yeah, it's going from Fort Lauderdale to Quito. That's
Quito,
Ecuador.
Yeah.
Yep. And it's still got. That's only a 3.5 hour flight. Wow.
Yeah, Ecuador's right on the edge.
Well, yeah. Look at leaves Miami right there and just go straight down.
Yeah.
And check out this special livery. This is pretty cool. What do they call this livery?
It's called the Puerto Rico Blue, I think.
Okay, this belongs to Rocky Wong. This is his photo. And
Sal, you like that one?
it's pretty cool. It's not too bad.
I was looking, but
It's got some flowers. Let me scroll so we can see the rest of the rudder here. Yeah, it's all right.
Sal, have you seen this one? Or is that in the East Coast probably?
No, I've never seen it.
Not in Fort Lauderdale either. Oh, okay.
Nope. All right, Michael. Thank you for that one. Sal, you have one? You have any?
Me? A plane?
Yeah.
I don't have one from the top of my head.
Okay. Well,
All right.
we
Well,
can go in
think
the
about it. We'll think about it. We'll come back around.
all
Oh, hold on. I do have one.
All right.
Yankee
Let's go for
Tango.
Yankee Tango.
Hopefully it's in the air. Hold on. Let me. Oh, what was it? It's D. What's the registration for Yankee Tango? DABY. No. Let me try to find it.
Oh, I know which one. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Bum bum
Found it.
bum.
Hi, Matt. Wills, welcome to the show.
Oh, it's not in the air. Never mind. My mind is not in the air.
All right, we'll come back around in a bit if you have another one. All right. Wait, what's this right here? Hold on, I see something. What is this?
Fox Dragon A330.
Ooh, Edelweiss A340. Okay. All right, who we got next, Michael?
Next, we got AJ Smith.
All right, AJ.
Got a Kilo Romeo Hotel 648.
Okay. Ooh, what do we got here? This is. Oh, this is a UK government plane. Oh,
Wow.
and it is going from Rio de Janeiro, but to not available. And this is what is this? Oh, it's an A321 Neo. And where is it right now? It's over at Guyana, over the northern part of the South American continent. Let's get a little closer look at this plane.
Over Suriname. It's a Dutch colony. There.
United Kingdom.
Oh,
Wow, I didn't realize this was like a government plane.
321
it is.
Wow.
It's a 321. I kind of like it.
They beat our
I like the British flag kind of design on the rudder and how it kind of swerves forward a little bit. And I like that. And the photographer is Matteo Generoso. And yeah, that's pretty cool. What do you guys think about it?
I like it.
I like it, yeah.
British. I like the
Nice.
United Kingdom, how understated it is in gold there.
Yep. All right. Thank
Very
you for that
British.
one. All right. What do we got next, Michael?
Next, we got Jose Gutierrez.
All right, Jose.
Alpha, so American Airlines 1997.
All
when, you
right.
have
This is.
when you have a chance, I found mine.
Okay.
All right. Well, we'll get yours next.
Yes.
All right. Oh,
I'm going to
You know
write mine down, son.
this is the American A321 Medal of Honor. And actually,
Ooh.
MJ sent me a photo of this plane that he took, and I meant to add it because of the Medal of Honor, and I'm a dummy that I didn't. So this is going from LAX to DFW Dallas, and it's got another hour and a half. Let's get a little closer look at this livery in case some have never seen it before.
It's cool on there.
Yeah, that is very cool. And
Saw it once, I think.
anything that honors our military or first responders, I am all for it. And I like this one on this A321. It looks really good. And it
Very nice.
it honors our military personnel. But yeah, very nice, very nice. Jose, thank you for submitting this one. That's a really good one. Thank you.
Yeah.
And it's over Arizona, just kind of past Phoenix a little bit. So yeah, it's got a little bit to go. Oh wait, what's this? Copper A. Oh, we found some military. KC-135 tanker. Let's see, 60 years old.
Wow.
Ooh,
Wow, that's old.
that's an oldie.
Dang.
Wow.
Dang.
That's yeah.
Yep. Crazy. All right, Sal, what do you have?
I have WS. Oh, hold on. Oh my, where did it go? WS 2067.
2067.
All right, that's for Sal. WestJet.
Nice.
He wanted to see a WestJet Dreamliner.
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah, there it is.
that's-
Found it.
There it is. All right, Sal, you found one. And,
Yeah, dude. Like I was like, what? When I saw it, I was like, I
Wow.
didn't believe.
ooh,
I don't-
Cancun to
Gotta
Yeah.
go live
Vancouver.
VR.
Ooh, it's left 51 minutes ago. It's got a little under 5 hours to go. Where's it at? It's over the Gulf of Mexico right now.
Mhm.
And how old is
I
this
think
Dream?
West it looks really good on the Dreamliner.
Yeah, let's take a closer look.
I can't wait for Hawaiian, dude. Like just to see
Okay.
Hawaiian.
Oh,
It's gonna be
Yep.
awesome.
so the photographers. Oh, it's Mateo again from earlier. So, you know what? Let me scroll just a little bit more. There we go. Let me take a look.
That's nice.
Yeah, you're right, Sal. This WestJet's livery does look good on the Dreamliner.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It looks really good. But getting back to Hawaiian, I think their first arrival into San Francisco is going to be on a Monday.
Yes.
So you're probably going to be there, huh?
Yes.
Of course.
You
So
already
he-
know it.
So here's I think what's you're usually there on Sundays, so maybe you can camp out or stay overnight or something and do back to
Well, the
back.
thing is, I don't even know what the flight is, so
Oh,
I don't know. I'll have to find out because Vince S and Tatiana are on the first Hawaiian.
into San Francisco. You know what?
Yes,
And
So also
I
the guest-
believe I believe
Flight X.
what's that?
I think Nick Flight X is on the same
Nick-
on the
Nick.
first
Yep.
flight too.
I was just going to say that Nick's going to be on that flight, and
Yes.
I think I won't give names just to out of I'll respect their privacy, but I think there might be one or two other local spotters from the SFO area might be on that flight as well.
Ah,
I think, but yeah, so there's going to be a few people on that flight.
All right.
nice.
And I might have to take a vacation day and go up and see that one.
Yes,
At
sir.
least a day trip. You want to just have lunch in Hawaii and then come back.
Jeez. Well, if I could afford it, I would. Let's do it. That flight's probably packed, though.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's probably packed. Yeah. Alrighty. Thank you, Sal, for that
yeah,
one.
Jose,
All
we
right.
got the American.
All right. What do we got next, Michael?
Lady Cat, number
All
2.
right.
We have Foxtrot Tango 1470.
All right. We got some Frontier action here. Let's see which. Ooh. We got the Lynx. Got the Frontier
already?
Junior, the Lynx. And this is going from where?
Landed, I guess.
Las Vegas to San Diego. So this is a short hop for Frontier. And it's just about, is it just about to land or did it already land?
Landed already.
It landed already. Oh, wow.
Oh wow.
Let's see. Yeah, it just landed in San Diego.
San Diego.
Santiago.
San
some of the
Diego-
Frontiers.
I've like driven by there before and stuff, but that's a hard airport to spot at.
There's
Yeah.
the Flamingo one, the Frontier. I like that one.
Yeah. This is it's a hard airport to spot from.
Yeah.
And
For sure.
And just a word of advice of people that may not know, do not try to go spotting at the Aladdin parking garage. You will get removed.
Yep.
So
Yes.
word of advice, if you don't already know, save
The
yourself some
Aladdin?
trouble.
And also the Laurel Street parking.
Yeah. Don't
Not that
don't
I
go
got
there.
removed, but I called.
Yeah, and you did the right thing by calling and asking instead of just
Yeah.
going and getting kicked out. So
Yeah.
yeah, so all right, thank you, Lady Cat, for that one. And what do we got
Okay.
next?
Next we got Sue Major. We got Hotel.
All right, Sue.
Hotel Lima 7757.
Ooh, Jin Air.
What is that?
Here we go. Ooh, this is an
Korean Air?
interesting Asian flight.
Korean or Japanese? I forget which one.
It's going from
Ooh.
Busan to Sapporo. Ooh,
Korean, right?
okay. What do we have here? It's a 737-800. It's registered out of South Korea.
There you go.
And where is it? It just left Busan. What body of water is this right here?
I don't know.
Oh wow, I didn't realize Busan was near South Korea. I thought it was more north, like more of a northern Asian.
Busan was South Korea.
So it's just going right over this. What is this body of water called? If anybody knows?
Sapporo.
Oh, the Sea of Japan. Okay.
Beer that I like. Sapporo.
So let's get a closer look at this livery. I want to see this because I don't think I've ever seen this airline before. Real quick, the photographer is Aviation Kim Ji Yuman. Thank you.
Follow the flamingo.
Yeah. Boy, this is a tough one.
I don't like the font, but I like the green.
It looks like a butterfly.
So that does look like a butterfly on the rudder. Yeah.
It pops.
It's very bright.
Yeah,
It's very bright. Yeah.
yeah, for
It's
sure.
You
very
can miss
bright. It's very. I'll tell you what. Like I said, I love it when you guys have us track stuff that I've never seen before. I really like that because it's good to always see something new.
I've only seen it on Sola channel like once or twice.
Oh, okay. And Sola's been back streaming lately.
One of those.
Sola was off for a while, but Sola's
back.
back. So that's really cool. All right. Thank you. Was this Sue Major that shared this one? All right, Sue. Thank you.
Right,
Appreciate
the
it.
last one we have right now, unless someone else has something else. Alvanor. This is Alvanor's last one, unfortunately.
Okay.
Number 3. We got Romeo, Sam, Y, Yellow 2045.
Ooh, what is this? Okay, we know this is probably Russian for sure,
Yeah.
but this is a new one for me. This is I think I've heard of iFly. Have I? Where's this registered out of? Yeah, Russia. So it's over Russia right now. And where's it going from? Not available and not available. And this thing's just like just a plain white livery, like nothing on it. Is this like
Charter?
photographer made in USSR? Is this like a charter or is this like a secret government deal or what? I mean, that's just that talk about Casper the Friendly Ghost. Wow.
I think he has a sticker in the front. That's the only thing.
Huh.
Oh wait, this is iFly. Wait,
Just says iFly, yeah. Just says iFly.
What? Okay, I have to look at it with my iPad over here.
All right, Alvanor, thank you for that one. And I have one real quick. And let's see where good old Freedom One is this evening. Freedom One's in the air right now. Okay, all right. Going from Baltimore to Charlotte. That's a short flight.
That's really short, yeah.
That's probably like Los Angeles to San Francisco.
Yeah, same deal.
Distance. You guys know me. I love Freedom One, and I still have not seen it in person.
It's nice.
Yeah, I got to see this thing in person. I just keep missing it. But real quick, while we're still looking, let's see.
Is it going to HTC soon?
Yeah, check where it's going.
Yes. Well, I've
Hasn't
seen
gone
where
west,
it's been.
hasn't
Oh, here we go. Here we go. Let's see where it's been and where it's going.
Lady
It
County
looks like.
one. Nice.
Hold on. It's been on the East Coast quite a bit. Looks like it was in Vegas yesterday.
Okay.
But it's mostly been Midwest, East Coast. Let's see where it's going to be. Today's the 22nd, so it is doing that Charlotte to Baltimore. It's going to be in Boston. It's going to be in Long Beach tomorrow.
Oh, what?
No way.
Oh, really?
Yeah, at about 5:55.
Oh, it's dark. It's like right now.
Nice.
Darn.
Is that what time it lands?
Oh, man.
Yeah, right around 6 o'clock.
Oh, it's late. Why so late?
Oh man.
Bummer.
And that's all I know. So I'm going to keep an eye on it because if it's going to be out here on the West Coast,
Yeah, it might come.
never know when it might pay a visit to one of my local airports. So.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Thank you, me, for that one. Do we have any more?
Yeah, we got Spotterman's.
All right.
We got Sierra Uniform 65.
65. Ooh. There's quite a few 65s.
I don't know. It's let me scroll up. Hold on. Maybe you missed a number.
SU 65
Oh,
is it?
635. 635. I'm sorry.
Oh, 635. Okay.
Got it wrong.
No problem. Oh, Aeroflot. All right. Let's see what we got here. It's going from Phuket, which is
AJA.
way down at the southern tip of Thailand. Yep.
Somewhere.
And it's going
Is that
back to
777?
Russia. 777-300,
Oh yeah.
Nice.
and it's 4 years old, and it just left about a half hour ago, and it's got about another 6.5 hours to go. And right now it's over the Gulf of Thailand.
Oh, wow.
And yeah, and it's got a ways to go.
We're not allowed to get on that flight with an American passport. Probably not.
Yep. All right, thank you for that one. Oh, wait, hold on. Down here south of Sri Lanka, we've got a
What's that?
looks like an Emirates A380
380.
going from
Oh, wow.
Dubai to Sydney.
Oh,
That's a Sydney flight.
Yeah.
How many hours is that?
So it's 3 hours and 43 in. It's still got a little over 9 hours to go.
12, 13 hours.
So that is about a 13-hour flight. Yeah.
Pretty far, yeah.
So it's down here. So it's going to kind of, if you can see my mouse, it's just going to kind of swoop down here. And there's one going back from Melbourne.
Yeah.
That one's about a little over halfway, another 13-ish hours. All right. We have anything else, Michael?
Yeah, we got a couple. We got
All right.
AJ Smith. This is the second one. We
All
have
right.
Sierra Delta Mike, which I didn't know that was for M. 6928. I made it into the alphabet.
28. Okay. This is another Russian one. Rosia, I believe is how you pronounce it. Yep. Oh yeah, I think
It's the red one.
we saw this. Yeah, it's the red one.
It's a different
Yeah,
spot.
Yeah. And,
Where's Varadero? That's my
so
question.
Where's it going? Varadero.
Where's that? South America?
Let's see. It is. Is that in Cuba?
Oh, nice.
It
By
is
Havana.
Cuba.
Cool.
Wow.
Cuba to Russia. Interesting.
Yeah, right here in Cuba. Wow. I didn't realize Cuba had multiple airports.
Yeah, they have. It's a big island, dude. I'm sure they have
I
like.
mean,
probably four.
got Havana. I thought only Havana had like a major airport there.
No, they probably have a couple.
All right.
Santiago probably down there too. You see those on the bottom side?
There's Delta A350 going from Atlanta to Santiago, Chile. All right. Thank you for that one. What's next?
We got. We just did SDM. So Aussie Pete.
All right, Aussie Pete.
Russian one. Romeo Charlie Hotel 124. Oh, a
Yes,
U.S.
it
Air
is.
Force. Never mind.
Oh, U.S. Air Force. Ooh.
Okay, I take back what I said.
U.S. Air Force. They call this a KC-46 Pegasus, but it's basically a 767 for the United States. Oh, this thing's fairly new, a couple years old, and looks like it's it's out over near Brisbane in Australia. Wow, looks like it did some circling there.
What is going on there?
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe it's just
Yeah, the Air Force
training.
planes are everywhere.
just a training flight or something, but that's a really interesting one. Thank you for that one, Aussie Pete. Appreciate that. And what do we got next?
Okay, we have Greg. Second one,
All right.
Frank, India, November, so Finn, like Finnair 68.
Finnair 68. Ooh. All right, here we go. This one's going from Osaka to Helsinki. So that's almost a 13-hour flight as well. And that one did the polar route as well.
Far, yeah.
Yeah, you can see where it left over here and just went way up there and did a big circle.
Osaka kicks. Nice.
So let me ask this: is that like closer going that way instead of just going like straight across? Oh,
I think they're trying to avoid Russian airspace.
I was just
Yeah,
gonna
that's
say
why.
that. Yeah, they can't go over Russian airspace.
Finland,
Yes.
yeah. It's
That's
a
right.
Moomin livery. It's special. So click on
Oh,
that.
let's take a look.
Moomin.
Okay, Moomin. What's Moomin mean?
Like zooming.
Oh,
what is that?
oh, they're hugging.
Oh, that's
Yes.
a what do you call it? European.
Yeah,
anime
and
thing. Yeah.
it says Finnair. Is it like a 100th anniversary or something?
Yes,
Finnair
that's the
100.
one. They said it was 100th. Yeah.
And it looks like it says bringing us together since 1923.
Wow.
Wow, that's pretty
Is
good.
that old? Wow.
That's pretty cool. And the photographer is right there, Samuel Lau. All right. All right, Greg, thank you for that one. I always like those special liveries. All right. What's next on
Okay,
the list?
Lefty SM, thank you for joining us. We have 6 Romeo 597.
Hold on one second. We'll get back to that in a moment. I just found
Hanu.
ANA Hanu.
Ooh, the Hanu.
Going from Honolulu to Tokyo.
That why it's called Hanu? Because Honolulu?
I don't know.
No, I'm kidding.
This one's about halfway through the flight. I want to take a
Hanu
look
is
at
the
this link,
turtle
and then
thing, I think,
Do
probably.
you
we'll
think?
get right-
Do
we'll
you
get
think
right
they would
back
ever
to
bring them to LAX?
Dude, that'd be awesome.
That would be cool. That would be cool, but I don't know. Really don't know.
I want to take that.
Yeah, that'd be cool. All right, I just found that one. I'm sorry to interrupt. Let's go with the request
Humans
again.
are Finnish cartoon trolls. Okay.
Okay. And what was the request and who was it from again?
Lefty SM, thank you for joining us. It's
Hey,
6
Lefty.
Romeo, 6 Romeo 597. What's
Oh,
that?
oh, this is a new one for me.
It's a Russian?
Yeah, this is a new. Yeah, this is a new one for me.
What?
Alrosa.
Alrosa?
Yeah. And it's on about a 5.5 hour flight. Let's take a look at this.
Is that a
livery.
diamond?
Fun fact, Moscow has 4 airports. I think 3 are international.
You know what? I think we saw this one before with a diamond. Yes.
Yes, we saw it before. Yes.
Oh, the diamond. Oh, that's pretty cool.
I think this was the night Michael was out, and it was just you and I, Sal, like about a
Yes.
month or so ago.
Yes, yes, we saw this
Oh,
one.
I remember the diamond. Yeah,
Yes,
I
remember the
I
diamond.
liked. Yeah, I like the diamond on the rudder.
Pretty cool. I like that one.
Yeah,
Fancy.
heck yeah, yes. All right, yeah, I like that one.
It's a lot of cool Russian plane liveries.
Yeah, there are, and yeah, like so. This one is a 737-800, about 18 years old. Yeah, it's got another 3.5 hours to its destination.
Moscow.
So, all right. Well, thank you for that one. All right, let's keep it rolling.
All right, so next we have Spotterman, this third one. We have Kilo Lima 598. Kilo Lima.
Oh, I'm sorry. Kilo Lima 598.
KLM.
KLM. All right. Oh. All right. This is the Orange Pride.
Yes.
This is going from
Yeah, nice.
Cape Town, South Africa,
I
up
like
to
Orange Pride.
Amsterdam. Now, I think they just repainted this plane recently and like
Yeah.
kind
That's
of
what I was going to tell
updated.
you. Like, didn't they paint a flag line? Oh wait, no, it is. This is the new picture.
Oh
this
man! Oh, it looks different.
It's
Yeah.
a new.
That's
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah, this is the updated Orange Pride livery.
Yes, yes.
Nice, nice.
I'll be honest, I like the new one better than the old one
This one's pretty cool.
Yes.
because the old one just kind of reminded me a little bit of like street art where they just kind of like paint and fade stuff. But
Mhm.
I like stuff with stripes and cheat lines and stuff like that. So
Yes. I think the flag makes it look cleaner, I think. I don't know. Or better.
yeah, I think KLM hit a home run with this update.
But I think it would look even better if it was all orange.
Oh yeah.
I
I think
but yeah,
so.
KLM's known for their blue though.
I know, but like it would be like the orange Pride, all orange plane.
Well, they would still have the KLM on the rudder in blue, I guess,
Yeah.
and on the engines.
Yeah.
It could work.
Boss.
If I was like a better graphic designer than I actually am, I would like try to like Photoshop it, but I'm not. So
Little cat was for sale.
Alright.
Yeah, it's like it would be better like
South or what?
all orange.
Oh, the
Yeah.
orange. Yeah.
Yeah.
yeah, I think it'd be okay. Be interesting.
I need to
see.
call the KLM CEO. Let him know.
Yeah.
All right, thank you for that one.
All
What do
right.
we got next?
Lefty SM has another one. We have.
All right, Lefty.
Yeah. Echo Y460. Yankee.
Etihad. Ooh,
Yes, I like it. Yeah.
Etihad. Going from Abu Dhabi to Melbourne.
That's far.
And that is about another 13-hour flight. And where is it right now?
Yeah, sorry, spotter. It's 3 max, but we'll see if we can make an exception.
So this one is coming up on the west coast of Australia here pretty soon. I want to take a look at the. Now, is this a standard Etihad livery?
I don't know about the tail.
I'll tell you what, this livery just speaks class to me. I think of the word class, like classy, just like.
I like it.
And
like
I
the
think
tail.
of like, you see like the trip report travel videos of people, that have taken flights, especially like in Etihad business or first class, just like super like classy and just very upscale. Way out of my league.
The old Etihad, yeah. I think I've never seen this.
I think I belong in the Spirit Wing league. For me,
It all looks like Mexico, dude. Like with the bird, a little bit.
You know what? It does a little bit. So yeah, it's how the Spirit League. I probably belong in the car league, in my own car. All right. Thank you for this one.
That's all we have right now, unless we're gonna let.
All right. Well, you know what? I think we're gonna kind of wrap things up here tonight.
Yeah.
Man, we had a good show tonight. We got to see John Gibson, some of his model airplane collection, and I don't know. I don't think John has checked in with us tonight.
Jose just put one right now. Going to the last one.
Oh, we gotta. Let's get. There's 2 more. Let's get Jose and Greg. So give me a moment to open up Flight Radar. We'll do those 2 more, and then we'll call it a night. We'll get Jose and Greg.
Put one in there too.
All right, and then we'll let me share the screen real quick. All right. Let's see where we're at. All right. Let's get those 3, and then we'll wrap up the show. Go ahead, Michael.
Yeah, Jose's Delta Airlines DAL 40.
Delta 40. Oh, the A350 from Sydney to LAX. Hey, Sal. How early are you going tomorrow?
The usual time.
How early are you going to LAX tomorrow?
why?
This one lands at 5:13.
Oh, wow.
Oh no, thank you.
That's too early.
Unless if you really want to see it.
No, I'm just kidding. I'm just messing with you. So this one has the Delta Spirit sticker on it,
Oh, yeah?
right up there in the front.
Oh, nice.
I've never known of this one.
Never seen that.
Yeah, it's an interesting catch. But yeah. So let's see. Let's go back to the tracker. So yeah, this one's still got a little over 10 hours to go to get to LAX. So all right, Jose, thank you for this one. I think we had Greg and then Spotterman, and
Yeah,
that'll do it.
Got Sierra Bravo India 5220. 5221. I'm sorry, no, 220. Sorry. I'm tired.
Okay, what in the world is this?
That I have no idea. but it's
Something
great.
I have never heard of. This
Oh,
is
that's
called
super green.
S7 Airlines, and this is out of Russia. Oh, this is a Russian?
Yeah, I remember the green. Super green.
Okay, let's take. I don't remember this one.
I just was
Let's
looking
go.
around one day and I found it. I don't
Ah.
think it's on the show, but
Oh my goodness, that's a lot of green.
jeez.
Wow.
Yeah, that's a lot.
Yeah,
Thank
there's a photographer down there. I don't want to butcher their name, but that's the photographer for credit. All right, so let me see what I think of. I think of a lemon lime soda.
Yeah, so much.
A lemon lime soda, like here in the United States, like a 7-Up, a Sierra Mist, a Sprite,
I mean, sorry, there's no Sierra Mist anymore.
Sal, what do you think of when you see this plane?
Highlighter.
Oh, a highlighter. How about you?
Yeah, it's a highlighter, dude.
Michael, what do you think when you see this
Yeah,
plane?
it makes me think of the 7-Up. And it has a
7-Up.
It's funny, yeah.
Yep. The 7-Up, lemon lime, definitely. But you know what? I've never heard of S7. So this is oh, you know what? S7, they could just add the UP after it.
Nice.
Okay. All right, Greg, thank you for that one. All right, one more and that's it. Did you say it was Spotterman?
Yeah, no,
All
Lefty. Lefty.
Oh, Lefty.
Yeah,
Okay.
Spotterman was on. Let's see. Mike Hotel 138.
All right. Oh, we're going to end with Malaysia Airlines tonight. There we go.
No, Spotter, you're not banned. There's 3 max.
Oh yeah, no, Spotter, you're not banned. You're welcome here. We just for the sake of time, we just do 3 per person. So no, you're definitely not banned or anything.
No.
Yeah, just
There was more.
just-
Like it was disorganized before, so we had to streamline it.
yeah. So we've kind of streamlined it a bit, just to keep the show rolling smooth and make sure. And we were missing people's requests because we
Yeah.
weren't writing them down. So no, definitely you're not banned. You are welcome here just like everybody else. But next show, have your 3 ready. So all right, so this is Malaysia Airlines going from Adelaide, that's Australia, to Kuala Lumpur.
Cool looking livery.
That is a cool looking livery. Let's take a closer look at that one. Woo!
Lefty has some good ones, man.
Heck yeah, lefty
Hot
for
in
the
this.
win.
Lefty hot in this.
Yeah, let's see. There is a photographer down under Aviation YT. Is this a special livery or is this a standard livery? No, this standard livery.
Standard.
Wow.
dude?
Yeah.
No leaf blowers. Yeah.
Sal, what do you think of Malaysia's livery? On this 1830?
I don't know, dude. Well, it's better than the last one, than the old one they had, but I don't know. I'm not a fan. I don't know. I'm not a fan of Malaysians.
Not a
Livery.
fan of Malaysian people, or
No, just the livery. Just the
Oh, 'cause
livery.
you said, because at first said I'm not a fan of Malaysians. I'm like,
No. I'm not a fan of. I'm
No,
not a fan
I'm
of
messing with
Malaysia. The
okay,
like
airline,
their livery or their logo. I don't know.
yeah. Their logo on the rudder is definitely interesting, and I don't know what it represents.
I don't
to be
like the
honest with you.
logo too much, but I do like the red, white, and blue. It's very American.
It looks very American.
Yeah, I like the
crescent,
star. But that's the flag actually. They have like that star and the crescent.
and it has the crescent moon and the, or is that the maybe the sun
Yes,
and the crescent moon?
Asian food is really good, and Indonesian and all the Southeast Asian food is awesome.
And now we're getting into food.
Board monkeys
we're-
here. Wow.
Ford Monkey.
Hey, board monkey, how are you doing? All right, so let's. I think that's gonna call it a night on flight tracking, but
Sal the guy in red.
no. So everybody, just so you know, if you come in late, nobody's banned from flight tracking. Like we said earlier, we're just trying to streamline it a little bit and just make it more efficient and definitely. But you know what? Next show, have your information ready.
Yep.
Do some tracking. So, German Mapper's here. Hello, German
Hey,
Mapper.
German
Mapper, hope you're doing well. And what did Greg Hyper say? Hey, board monkey. Oh, I'm trying to find. Here it is, right here. Except the leaf blower. There we go.
Yeah.
And who else? I want to check Facebook. I am streaming to Facebook tonight, and I know there's a few people in there. I'm not getting those in my chat here. Hold on one second. Let's see who is watching that. That's saying hi. Just my same friends from earlier. And my cousin Janet had shared the stream. Thank you for that. Appreciate you doing that, and hope you and Louie are doing well. All right, let's go back to this. All right, so hey, good show tonight. This might have been one of our longest. We're at almost 2 hours. But
Yeah.
you know what? It was an excellent 2 hours.
Yes, sir.
Seeing some of John's, like I was saying earlier, some of John's collection. And John, if you watch the replay, or I'll message you too, we want to see what was on that bottom shelf
Yeah.
of your collection. And of course, MJ just bringing down the house, so to speak, with awesome, not only photography, but just sharing his knowledge. And I'm going to steal a quote from X from Las Vegas, some of that knowledge that I didn't get because I didn't go to college. Kind of. But no, and just hearing about the experience he had in Florida with the photography group and being on the ramp and everything like that. So yeah. Lady Cat says John, he builds model military jets. Ooh.
Oh, nice.
All right. Okay, we got to see
Ah.
those. Yeah,
Yeah.
we got to see those. We got to see those. Heck yeah. So yeah, it was a good night, and good to have Sal back with us.
Oh yeah.
And Michael, excellent job, dude. Just keeping everything flowing with the flight
We're
tracking.
now. We're good.
Yeah, we're good. I think we got a good system down. And Lady Cat in the chat,
Thank you.
our awesome chat moderator, and they're kind of hosting everybody when we're kind of doing our thing here. But we all come together as like one community of plane spotters here.
Yes,
And that's why I love doing the flight tracking. So that way you're just not here listening to talking heads, but actually getting you all involved in the show.
Thank you,
and
Greg.
just the interaction. And yeah, we really appreciate that. And I always look forward to the show every week. Even sometimes when I'm tired, it's like I still look forward to it because it's just a good time. So what they say? Bruin says, Sal, you must be racking up the miles.
Yes, but I mean, my car had a lot of miles anyway, so it's my car it's 270,000 miles.
Wow, that's a lot.
All right, and not all of them are from plane spotting, but I was always up and down state anyway, so
Yep.
yeah,
Yep.
I put those miles in the car though. So
Yep. I see Alvin. What if I assemble a Lufthansa 747? Yes. Hey, if you have one, if you assemble it, take a picture. We'll definitely share it. I would like to see that. I think that'd be pretty cool. So definitely. I'm just rolling through the chat because I was doing all that tracking. I want to just Bruin. We'll be starting a new car fund for Sal.
you know what? I was looking into vans.
Oh yeah, you were telling me that you're looking into a van.
Oh yeah, for all your equipment. Yeah.
Yeah, for all my stuff.
Speaking of
There's little
that,
ones.
and we'll go off script here for a moment. So Sal's talking about a van. Did I tell you when you called me last night?
Yes.
That I've been watching some YouTube videos of people who just kind of travel the United States, like in camper vans and stuff.
Uh-huh.
Van life.
And that's how I think how we got on the subject. It's like, Sal, you need to get a camper van and just
Yeah.
travel from airport to airport, and
Yeah.
not have to worry about being on the road late, and you could be able to rest and hit the road. And yeah, I've been watching some of them. I can't remember their names. I don't mind sharing about other plane spotters and stuff and other channels except for one, but I won't mention that. But other than that, I'll mention them if they come to my mind. But yeah, I was telling him to get a camper van, and that's when he said he was kind of looking at a van.
Yep.
So yeah, that would be cool. Jose, what you're looking for something to? Oh, the Facebook page for this Aviation on the Radar and Facebook. Yeah. So as Brian SFO would say, tell all your friends to like and subscribe. Oh,
that's spam, dude.
Hey, Lady Cat, can you take care of that one, please?
Spam away.
Yeah, spammer.
Facebook.
Yeah, we'll have Lady LK take care of that one if she can. And that's email, and if LK could take care of that spam right there. Hey, that's our first spam.
Yeah. Yes.
Well, I mean, what are they even like? What are they even like? Husband, wife, get your love back. Oh my gosh, no, I don't got any problems like that. So you can get lost. And if I met you in person, I'd probably give you a jab to the throat. So, or Sal or Michael, if you're in the chat, I think you guys have a wrench.
Right.
So if somebody could take care of that, that'd be great.
It's off.
Okay, I'm just still seeing it because I see things a little different.
It's gone.
But yeah, Lefty, yes, it's Aviation on the Radar on Facebook, and I haven't had time to set up an Instagram. But yeah, let's see what else is going on in the chat real quick, and we'll end here in a few minutes. I just want to, Greg, yes, next week. Oh, I'm glad you brought that up.
Yeah, next week's gonna be fun.
Oh man, I am stoked for this one. So next week, for months, I've been telling you guys about my friend Captain Paul, retired American Airlines captain. Finally, next week,
I know.
we get to have Captain Paul on the show, and he'll be on with us live.
Nice.
It'll be next week, same time, next Thursday, which is February 29th, which is leap year.
Oh Oh, leap day.
It'll be at 5 p.m. Pacific, and we're gonna have Captain Paul. And oh man, I'm excited for this one. I'm excited
Yep.
for this one, and I just talked to him a few days ago, and he's really looking forward to it as well. And he is going to share a lot about his experiences and everything, with how he got interested in aviation training, just a lot of the things he experienced over the years, being a pilot, and it's gonna be really cool. So, and during that time too, we'll be taking questions for Captain Paul as well. If there's any questions you guys may have. So, but yeah, it's gonna be a good one. I am so stoked for Captain Paul next week. So, yeah, Greg Hybers, woo!
Yeah.
Yep. Well,
For Captain.
instead of a woot, I'm more of like the Ric Flair. Woo!
There you go.
Styling and profiling,
Nice.
limousine riding, jet flying, son of a
Nice.
gun. Ric Flair, the wrestler or retired wrestler, or whatever. Oh, here we go. Board Monkey. Well, he said Board Monkey was lurking on Radar Box looking for AF1 and saw a Boeing C4, the Doomsday plane. Ooh.
All right.
Ooh, that's a good one. All right. And Pickles, good to have you here tonight. I think I said hello to you earlier, but I just wanted to make sure. And got to meet Pickles a couple weeks ago out at SFO. Was out there spotting with Sal and Brian and Yin.
Yep. Nice
And,
to meet Pickles.
Brian SFO. We'll do one more for Brian. Brian's becoming my homeboy.
All right.
And then I know Sal needs to get going. He's got a long day coming up, but let's get this one for Brian, and then for sure. I almost sound like the plane spotter guys. We're gonna go now. Oh no. So one more. Well, how would you say this? One more tracked flight. I don't know. All right, let's see. What did Brian have here? Brian had. Oh boy, I lost it. Oh, here we go. IA 174. Here we go, Brian. This one's for you. IA 174. Iraqi Airways. Oh, this is a new one for us. Okay. Let's take this one from Mumbai, India. Oh. Where is it? It's going to go over United Arab Emirates. Oh, dude. Oh, my goodness. Iraqi has Max 8. And wow. It's only, I didn't realize Iraqi had new Max 8s. Let's look at this real quick. And then, oh, you know what? I could dig that. I don't care for the font, but the green and the color scheme, I can go for
Pretty
that.
nice.
That's
It's
nice.
pretty nice. There's a photographer, Saleh Elmir. All right. Thank you for that, Brian. Appreciate that. And all right. Well, I think this is our longest show on record. 2 hours and 5 minutes. 2 hours and 5 minutes. Lady Cat called 12 cards. Yeah, we'll talk about that. Hopefully, if we could ever get Greg on the show, he has an open invitation to be a guest. So, all right, good show tonight. Sal, where are you at tomorrow?
LAX.
LAX. So, you guys that know Sal has Cali Planes. If you haven't been on his channel, check it out. Sal has a really, really great live stream, and what I like about Sal, not only is he my friend, but he's all about the planes.
Yes, sir.
And he's there to bring you the planes, and I've always enjoyed being a part of his channel, helping out however I could, and moderated before, but trying to work on my own channel, but I still support Sal however I can. And so he's gonna be at LAX tomorrow. And Michael, you should go maybe head out there
Yeah, we'll see.
if you got time.
For sure.
Yep. Alrighty, my friends. It's been a great show, and once again, next Thursday, same time, same channel. And like I said, man, we're gonna have Captain Paul with us, and we're gonna be at a little bit different location next week. I usually stream from home, Next week I'm going to be streaming from a different location. So
All right.
yeah,
Ooh.
I know. So
Is it the airport?
no, not the airport.
Alright.
I'll tell you
Is it-
guys. Well, I'm not. It's nothing. I'll be honest with you. I'm gonna be streaming from my video. I have where I work. I have a small video production studio in my office, and my boss was gracious enough to let me stream there whenever I needed to, and so I actually know Paul from where I work. That's Captain Paul. So we're going to stream from there because I don't have quite enough room at home to have a guest live with me in person. So we're going to stream from there, and it's going to be really good. So,
All right.
Everybody, y'all have a good night, or in Aussie Pete's case, have a great day.
Yes, sir.
Michael, Sal, thank you guys. And like we
Okay.
always say, we're out of here. Adios. Sayonara.